have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open. Our last remaining hope, the Stormcast Eternals. Vengeance made manifest. Unbound, unbroken, we will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Within you, it is who we are. In dead or in living, it's near and it's far. In human and beasts of the land, it flows through the forests, it breathes in the sand.
Lightning and thunder and crackling waves, a land torn asunder by night and by day. The Empress eternal with death and decay, to march upon cities with frost and with fade. They gather the wielders and build mighty walls, resisting, revolting, their harvest will fall.
So wield all the power of those you command, and draw out their essence to hold in your hand. Unleashed on them all, so in these final hours, we'll raise every bill to take back what was ours.
Love, the strongest feeling of all. It makes you happy and gives you security, a safe haven. But what would happen if someone tried to take this feeling away from you? What would you do for the one you love the most? Everything.
Falling Frontier is a modern real-time strategy game that mixes classic RTS mechanics with a depth usually associated with the 4X genre. Your journey starts by selecting your lineage. This provides a backstory, as well as initial buffs, debuffs, and initial starting technological configurations. You'll begin your game with control of a single planet or moon with a small group of colonists and a spaceport in orbit. From here you can begin expansion into the star system. Build shipyards for both your civilian and military fleets. Construct orbital and deep space refineries to process raw materials. Position refueling stations in strategic locations to provide a gateway to the surrounding planetary bodies. Create a network of supply depots to transfer physicalized resources to where they are needed most. Whether that be a spaceport, shipyard, or a front-lying supply station, supporting the war effort. Carry out research to unlock ship chassis and use the robust ship designer system to upgrade existing ship templates or to modify individual units to suit a specific combat purpose. View the ship from any angle and select from a list of researched weaponry mounts to place on each chassis. Customization isn't limited to the external hull. Modify internal components for each ship to complement the role it was designed for. Construct reconnaissance stations to scan your local celestial cluster or areas of deep space. These can be configured in both a passive and active mode. Passive mode intercepts jump signatures made within the line of sight of the station, whereas active scanning acts like a sonar, sending out a pulse beam, returning all objects within its line of sight, but also giving away its position.
In every age, there is a cause worth fighting for. But in the future, the greatest threat to our survival will not be men at all. Now the youth of tomorrow must face an enemy more devastating than any ever imagined.
Go, go, go!
Troopers, with me!
Slytherin takes you to the front lines of the next frontier. Starship Troopers, Terran Command.
Welcome to Manor Lords.
Let's get to work!
In this video, I'd like to introduce you to some of the core mechanics of the game, including regional development, trade, and military recruitment.
We need more workers here.
The map in Manor Lords is divided into regions. Each region has its own resources, as well as a development tree. When you upgrade the residential buildings in the region, you get development points, which you can spend to unlock new development branches. This means that different regions may specialize in different things. Some may be more optimized for farming, some for mining, and some will process the resources to make expensive goods, like shoes or clothing. Depending on the optimization of your production chains, the price of the goods will change, affecting the market attractiveness. Free merchants will travel more frequently to towns that have rare and more affordable goods. These merchants are the only way to get wealth in the game. Lord's treasury, however, is split from the regional wealth. As the lord or lady, you must tax your towns and villages in order to get money for your personal endeavors. There are different taxes giving various benefits. For example, the tithe goes straight to the church, but in return, the church gives you influence. Every so often, the king gives out valuable rewards to the most influential lords on the map, including new territories. You can compliment or insult other lords via the diplomacy system to affect their influence. The recruitment system in Manor Lords has been redesigned after some community feedback. It is now divided into 3 unit categories. First type of recruits are the peasant militia. You can call to arms the peasants from your villages. They grab whatever improvised weapons they have and join the fight. This will hit your economy, and you'll need at least a couple of villages to form an army. If you want better militia, you must train them at the training camp or the archery range. The second type of recruits are mercenaries. They cost silver and a lot of it. The last type is Lord's Retinue. This is a limited, heavily armored unit that you can customize to your liking.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our visual gameplay teaser trailer of Knights of Honor 2, Sovereign, the latest grand strategy game from THQ Nordic and Black Sea Games. Sovereign is a new take on the grand strategy genre, presenting the world as a living miniature in real time. Political intrigue, economic growth, religious developments, and of course, the maneuvering of armies, all unfolding in front of you in beautiful detail. Choose from a huge number of nations, with different strategic starting positions and unique challenges. Then, guide and shape your kingdom and royal family throughout the generations. In Sovereign, embrace the fantasy of you being the king, using your hand-selected royal court to execute your will and drive your strategic decisions, from forging alliances with diplomats to leading your armies with marshals. Each member of your royal court is critical to your success and can grow and learn new skills as they carry out your orders. Combat can happen in the world map, with the outcome of battles determined by the strength of your forces and the specific skills of your leaders. Or you can take direct control and jump right into the action, commanding your units in RTS-style battles. You decide which engagements warrant your personal attention, where your prowess can make the difference between victory and defeat. Fight across a variety of battlefields, including ruthless castle sieges for control of new provinces or the defense of your people.